Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, today we are doing something which has never been done before in this Let's Play series. I'm spending 2 episodes on the same project. Even when I did the slime farm, and I dug that massive asshole, even when I did my mob farm, yep, I've only spent 1 episode on it. And today I'm making this little base and... yep, spending at least 2 episodes on it. So I didn't actually do that much explaining last time. Let me actually try and do some work. So basically, this is just going to be my storage area for most things. But it's not going to, oh dear, it's not going to have things like enchanting or brewing or anything like that. It's literally just going to be storage and more storage. And even then, I have plans for yet more storage in the future, but that is going to involve an awful lot more iron, so I'm going to have to make an iron farm first. An awful lot more hoppers, I meant to say. So the one that I've planned is going to be bulk storage for anything and everything that I need bulk storage for. For instance, cobblestone or dirt or anything. But this is just for mob drops, as in the storage system down here, as I explained last episode. And then I'm also going to make a separate island, same style as this one, but a separate island for brewing, and a separate one for enchanting, a separate one for the portal room, and a separate one for, I don't know, probably some other things, but I haven't planned everything out yet. I have designed, I think... oh, whoops. I did not want to put them there. My mistake. Now I have to get them out of the hoppers. Gosh darn it. Okay. So as you can see, last episode, I did pretty well with getting rid of my old base. There's still lots of chests here which have dirt in them. Wait, where is my stone chest? Oh, no, I moved it because they were in shulker boxes, so that was easy. I better not die, because otherwise my my spawn point, I think, is invalid at the moment. So I'll try not to do that. I put in some staircases here as access. I also did the railings, as you can see. I plan on finishing this building in this episode. I've decided not to put anything in this roofy bit here, so it's just going to be open, other than the full roof at the top. But yeah, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. So at the moment, I'm just working on putting the rest of the chests down, obviously, which I have finished. Just like that. Isn't it amazing? So I believe... oh, they're not in the way. How marvellous. They're just right in the middle of my walkway. So I just want to finish these walls, and then we can get on with actually doing something interesting, which is putting these half slabs down. One of my hundreds. There we go. Oh no. That can't be right. Oh dear. Oh, I see. Yes, I think I put it in the wrong place for a reason originally, and I totally forgot to move it. So I really hope that. Yeah, everything else looks fine. It was just the glowstone that was out of place. So that's fine. That's fine. Disaster averted. Okay, so let me just. Do I have any on me? No. Oh, I do. Ah, haha. One there, one there. That's yes, that's in the right place. Excellent. Yep, so I'm going to do this. And one thing I am going to have to do is redo the item droppy outy thingy on the mob farm, because at the moment all of the items are dropping out of those 4 holes there. What I need it to do is now drop all of the items in one place, which are all going to fall down and go through a bit of glass about here-ish, and then they're going to fall into the water stream and get sorted into their respective chests, because I don't really want items coming down here here and in the other two places. Because that'd be a bit impractical. I'd rather them come down in one place. And I don't need the whole multiple chutes now because items are getting picked up by different hoppers in the sorting system rather than one hopper and just dumping it all in a chest. So I also need to move these farms. They are a little bit of a nuisance. I mean, this one is most definitely in the way because out here I'm going to be making the enchanting station thing, whatever you want to call it. How are the chickens doing, actually? I haven't checked this for very long. Okay. They're doing quite well. We shall just leave them to that, I think, then. Let's create some more, because we can. I moved the sheep already. I didn't actually show that in the video last time, but they're out of the way at the moment. Right. Let's get to it. Well, let's find me some packed ice. There we go. And I'm just going to run this all the way around here. And then what I'm going to have to do is enclose it using glass. Some lovely glass. And then somehow create the item filter hopper thingies. I've actually forgotten exactly how I'm going to do it because there was quite a specific way it was going to work. With item filters here and one in this gap here for one side of the item. It's just more complicated than I'd like to let on. But anyway, once I've done it, I'll kind of show you because I really can't be bothered to try and work it out again on camera. So now that we've done that, I have, for some reason, decided on white glass. No particular reason. No. Yes, this is white glass. What's that? Oh dear, wrong button. Is that? Oh yeah, that's white glass as well. Okay, so yeah, I like white glass because it kind of contrasts the wood, but it goes with the ice, and it's not grey glass. Grey glass goes very well, and like grey glass, with stone buildings, but I'm not building a stone building, so that is why I'm using this instead. I'm very good at talking about absolutely nothing for a very long time. This is why I'm using this coloured glass. Fun. Anyway, I hope the sound is a little bit better today. I have played with my microphone settings. I don't believe it's making the horrible hissing, whistling, crackling sounds anymore when I talk. But I wouldn't be surprised if when I go to edit this video, it's all come back. What I did basically was to turn up the microphone gain on the operating system because it was on about 50%, and I've turned it right down because I have a Blue Yeti. I've turned it right down on the actual microphone. So yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Fingers crossed. We will see. But for now, I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to record this episode and hopefully actually have a livable base at the end, which would be really nice, because so far I've been living in a, well, concentration camp, basically. So, oh no, I knew I would do that on the last one, and now I've got to run all the way around. Ugh, you fool. I didn't need to do that, but never mind. I just made that really difficult for myself. There we go. Woohoo! The water stream is almost done. I just need to actually add the water. It's going to look so much better when it's got a roof. At the moment, it just looks like it's almost done. Which it is, but it's not. And I need to move these chests because they're in the way. And these ones, actually, because I wasn't able to finish my banister. One other thing I will point out is my sneaky use of end rods to light up the staircase. So they're hanging off the underside of the handrails. And I really like the look of the outside. It just... I said it last episode. I do. I just really like how this building looks with no walls. I haven't even like tested to see what it would look like with walls because it's not worth it. It doesn't need doing. Okay, so my next mission is to do the roof. I'm going to do a quick time lapse of this, and then I will get back to you. And we are done! In the design, I was thinking of implementing it so that these pillars here would intersect with the roof, but then that would have meant that the roof would have to curve down quite a lot more at the edges and to meet these, and I didn't really want to do that because it kind of ruins the aesthetic. So I'll show you what it looks like from the side here now. The roof does look a little small, I will admit. Look at how perfectly they look like they're connecting with it. Anyway, yeah, so I think the building is finished. By the way, I completed the water stream here. I got the water in, I did the item filters, and the item filters look a bit like this. See, and then this powers that hopper there. So if there's more items in here, it unpowers it and lets items flow through. This one in the corner are for the corner ones. So as you can see, it's comparator going around into a repeater into this packed ice, which thankfully transmits redstone signals. And then that goes again into the hopper below it. So actually pretty simple. I just wanted to do it off camera because it wasn't very interesting. But I've done the water streams now. I've done the item filters. I've even put stuff in the item filters, as you can see. And we are pretty much ready to go here. So all I need to do now is modify that up there so that it drops everything into the chute that I have built here. And then, yeah, it'll be up and running and totally functional. I think next episode I'm going to build a enchanting station room out over here because, like I said, I'm not having enchanting or brewing or sleeping or anything in here. This is just storage. So that's the plan for then. I'll probably do the enchanting one, a smeltery, and on the other side I'll probably do my bedroom / portal room. So I think that's about it for now. I'll quickly do this rerouting and then I will they'll end the episode, I think. One more thing I just thought I want to do before I go and do the adjust the mob farm is put spruce stairs around the bottom of this glass, because I did have it open previously, and I thought, you know, I can see the items going through the water stream, you know, as it's running, but then I'm actually not, because the items are going to be on the far side of the water stream, so they're going to be running along this edge here, which means that from the bottom here you can't see them even if the wood wasn't there. So the wood makes it look a lot prettier because you can't see the ice anymore from the inside, and yeah, so that's why I made that decision. Also, I thought it would be nice if I just covered up the hoppers here so that you can't see the sky from inside the base, as in through the wall. So I'm just going to do that, cover up, block out the light a little bit, and hopefully it will just look a little bit more homely. We'll see. I mean, oops, I keep pressing was it 4 to get to my axe, and my axe is not in the 4th slot, it's in the 5th slot, so I need to start getting used to pressing 5, because I didn't have my shovel out when I was building this at first, so I got used to it being in 4. But never mind, it's all minor stuff. I think we'll put that there, and then we'll come over here for this one, because that one doesn't have an item filter in the corner, so it's slightly different. That's fine. Oh, all over the place. What's this? Okie dokie. There we go. I think that's it. Yep, okay, all done. Excellent. One thing I will quickly just do is half slabs. I want to put a half slab in this corner here just to hide the ice a little bit more, like that. Okay, so now we are done. See, that looks so much better. You can't see out there, and you can't see the ice either. It's much better from the inside. Excellent. I am now on a mission to fix this thing, which could be an interesting exercise, because it involves well, fun things. Get rid of this water here, mine out all of this because I don't need it there. Oh dear, that was a mistake. To place magma blocks down here. So essentially I'm making it back into how the original design was on, it was Impulse, I think, Impulse's channel. And then the other thing which I'm going to have to do, which I'm not looking forward to, is destroying each of these edge blocks and allowing the water to flow down, because we want water spewing all over my base, because I just think it would be a bit more decorative and nice looking. So that's the plan. I wasn't looking forward to it because I just don't like destroying stuff that I've built. So I've already failed in that respect. I was just kidding, by the way. I just need to place these blocks. So I really hope... Oh, I tell you what, I bet you I've lost a load of torches. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. It's a really good job I've got fire resist at the moment, because otherwise I think I would be dying rather spectacularly. Okay, excellent. Where is the hole? Oh, I haven't just... Oh, okay. That's the problem. Oh no, it hasn't destroyed my redstone, has it? Oh, it actually hasn't. That's amazing. It's gone everywhere but in my redstone. And I'm getting super lag because apparently water dissipating causes lag. Oh no, I missed. That was a total waste of a firework. Never mind, hopefully I've still got fire... Oh no, I haven't got fire resist. That's not good. Okay. That's fine, we can deal with this. Oh, I don't want to destroy the thingy blocks again. Tell you what, I'm going to put that around it. That won't help. Oh. Dang it. Right. We need some glass and some other stuff. Some of that other stuff. That magic sauce. I need to be one block further down. That's a pain in the ass. Why did I make this here? Okay. Let's actually move our little path here just a little bit away from the route that things will be taking, so that we can get out the way as we build it. Right. Glass. Where do we want it to come to? One more, and then it's going to turn the corner. Oh, I wasn't quite quick enough. Look, is that gonna... That shouldn't be a problem. It's only a slither. So, fingers crossed. Okay. Now, this is going to be falling down where? Oh no, I did it wrong. It needs to come here, not... Oh, bollocks. Okay. Dang it. That wasn't too painful, was it? I mean, it was pretty painful, but let's come up a block so I can mine all this out. There we go. Oh, and I just love surgery on the underside of floating islands. It's just joyful. I'm gonna fill the corners in because I'm not a total cheapskate, and it looks a lot nicer. And I really hate this sound, so I can't wait until I can get away from here. Okay, so that actually wants to be glass, and then this is going to be, there we go, so that's the chute, and then we'll build this down a little bit. Is this my tower? Yes, good. I think that should be enough. So let's see if we can destroy all our dirt. I cannot. Nothing is going well at the moment. Never mind. There we go. Okay. What I might do though is just build this glass down one more block, just to make sure all the items don't go everywhere. And I believe we're done. Let's have a look at how many gunpowder we have. I mean, I know it's going to be functional, but this is literally the last thing we're doing. Where's the gunpowder? I literally could have picked anything. So, we're 5 empty and 41. Let's quickly fly up. Right to the top. To the AFK station. And test this thing out, just to make sure it is all running hunky-dorily. Let me just go to the AFK station. Oh, it's snowing there. That's interesting. How come there's snow just here? Oh, maybe it... Oh, I know why. It's because we're at a certain height. It turns into rain as you get lower down. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to stand here for a couple of minutes, and we're just going to make sure that this is working. Well, I can't be bothered to stand here much longer because it's really boring just watching it rain. So I'm going to turn it off. Head down. Oh my goodness, look at all those monsters. Okay, I think something might be a little bit off with the timing. Okay, it's not really meant to do that. They must be falling on they must be falling on water then. This must be watery at the wrong... Okay, well, I'll deal with that later. the main thing is, are the items dropping in the correct place? I failed to actually watch for that. There don't appear to be any items going around here, and there are no items on the roof, which is good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that means this is working. So where's our gunpowder? Hey, look! We got almost a stack of gunpowder from that. And as far as I can tell, everything. Oh dear! Everything is going swimmingly. Ah, yes, excellent. Right, the item filters seem to be working. By the way, since last episode, oh no, that's fine. The items are actually in the hopper above here. I have fixed the item filters, and by putting stone in, and then gunpowder or whatever it is, because it was breaking slightly if too much of that item got into the hopper. Yep. But other than that, I think I'm gonna call this whole project finished. It is finished. I don't believe there's anything else that I actually, no, tell a lie. Oh, come on, get up. Over here, I have chests in the middle of my floor, and I haven't quite finished putting the railing in because I need to get rid of these chests as well. But, other than that, it's finished. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode and last episode of me building this thing. I certainly enjoy having a proper base now. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!